Is that bullshit in front of my screen? Test stream powered by Larix bullshit, blah blah blah. Because I'm using it, I hope not. So yeah, I had to report using a citizens app people that were playing loud ass fucking sturdy trap music here. I was sleeping out cold. Two vans appear. 20 youngins come out the van, start fucking dancing. They had a photo shoot. They had all this shit. And I said, yo, I'm going to call the cops. You're being too loud. And I couldn't take it because they were sort of like crowding me. They kept coming out the fucking vans. And where I'm laying down right now, because I left and I came back. Where I'm sitting here, they started coming out the vans. I don't know if they were a birthday, shooting a fucking porno, because you don't know what those fucking kids are up to. They could have been fucking about to start filming pornography, a birthday, some shit like that. Just taking pictures with professional equipment, playing loud ass music. And I told them, yo, you're being too loud. And then I said loud as fuck, yeah, could you imagine paying $4,000, $5,000 and you're doing that shit outside the window, yo? Like that. It's like, I wish I had a gun. I said that. It's like, I wish I had a gun. Pop 3 shots in the air. Pop, pop, pop. To get you guys to fucking scurry off like rats into the corners. For real. You know, to get them to stop. They were loud as a motherfucker. It's the same thing that happened with that car with a two-step. Basically, there was like a bunch of modified cars coming through here. Like 3, 4 of them. And they had a two-step that sounded like a Glock 40. Pa, pa, pa. Loud as hell. Not like a regular two-step with a switch. You know, like you do a switch, you turn on the switch and it goes pop, and you know, and the car starts running rich and you see flames in the back. Nah, full spark, high, how do you call it? Very rich, loud pops, like boom, 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 gas, boom, 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 boom. But I'm like, if they were shooting right there, driving this shit out of here. One of them parked and I said, yo, I told him, you're too loud. Put a switch on that. You know what I mean. When you don't want to be loud, put a switch on it. You know, a switch, a valve, an adaptive exhaust system that you could open the exhaust, close the exhaust, you know, tune it so that you're not doing that all the time. Because what they were doing was, we're talking about over 95 decibels. And the people here were like 120 decibels with their music. 120 decibels. And I know sound because I know how, I could take loud music. I'm a DJ. I could fucking go max volume in my ears, go past 95 dB and, at certain tones and act like nothing. They were like at 120 out here right now with 2 vans. 1 van's and a photo shooter or whatever. Shit gotta stop. So I broadcasted to this app that fucking shows crime in the city. And I put a disturbing the peace loud music. And I started broadcasting. I said, yo, it's happening right here. Irish Monument. It always happens here. It happens because of this reason. 500 Vesey is a U-turn for negative traffic from Manhattan. Basically, 500 Vesey is used every goddamn day to come into Battery Park and come right back to Manhattan to do a U-turn. Basically, they use it so that they are not waiting in the East Highway to go back into Manhattan again. They basically come into Battery Park, turn left at the library, turn left at the mall, come back and continue into Manhattan. That's basically what everyone in this motherfucker is doing. They're not going to the mall. They don't live here. So the majority of the shit that's happening here is people that don't live here. People that they come from outside, park the cars to smoke weed on a bench, get high in the park or whatever, come back to their car, maybe leave the car there because they too high and go home, or do the shit that happened tonight. Loud as fuck music, ghetto ass fuck shit from outside Battery. Dangerous. I said this. It wasn't like this. The solution is blocking the left side of Asphalt Green in front of Goldman 500 Vezi. Block that the same way you did the World Trade Center. You know, barricade police, block it, force everyone to go the PS where the school is, the elementary school on the right side. You know, force everyone to go on the right side to Asphalt Green and exit through the road of the mall. So they have to go around. You know, so that the tendency of them coming in here stops because the majority of traffic comes from Greenwich, Target, Whole Foods area. They basically come from Target and Greenwich all the way down to cross 500 Vesey. That's where most of that shit is coming from. It's not coming from the East Side Highway because anyone on the East Side Highway is going to fucking Staten Island and shit. The negative shit's coming from Manhattan. Just stupid, loud as fuck. Worse. It's getting worse. Remember the video I said before that Battery Park is getting worse and worse when I was here by myself before? 10 years. I spent 3 years here by myself. No cars, no loud music, no people in the park, nothing. Quiet as fuck. No cars parked in the sidewalk. Nothing. There was like 5 cars. In all of this, right now there's 300 cars on every sidewalk. 10 years ago there was like 5 cars packed on the main road. Basically, the one in front of the library. There, you never saw a car here. None of this shit was here. Maybe 3 cars here, at best. 3. A modified Aston Martin that I remember. A modified Aston Martin, the Chinese guy's car that comes down and smokes cigarettes, parked in front of the white Aston Martin that was right there. Or Maserati. I think it was a white Aston Martin or Maserati. And 2 more cars on this side. It wasn't like this. It was like 3 cars. That's it. On this, right here in front of Brookstone, 3 cars at night. It's not like now that cars are parked all the way down and all the way down the park. It's serious. Maybe they're just parking to go back home. Because they don't live here. It's unlikely they live here. They park and leave. Basically cheap parking to go maybe they live in the meatpacking district. They maybe live in Soho. They live somewhere around here, but it's not Battery. There's too many. It's very unlikely. Because if you have money to live here, you have money to park your car with an hourly rate. Because there's 2 of those parkings, underground parkings, or building parkings. It's serious. So yeah. I'm going to try to catch my sleep again. And see who the fuck's gonna wake me up again on that bullshit. And I hope that fucking background shit on my face